Well, I tell you what, you come across this out in the woods, you better take advantage of it. These little jewels right here are persimmons, and they are falling, and they are ripe. Now you'll know if you get a hold of a persimmon and it ain't ripe. Trust me. These things are delicious. Take my word on it. Woo! Well, those are good. If you find them on the ground, be sure they're ripe. Trust me. You gotta be able to squeeze them a little bit, and then you'll know. But deer love them. Well, there ain't much that doesn't love them. If you find scat on the ground and it's got those big seeds in it, it's probably coyote, raccoon, anything will come by and eat a persimmon. Deer love them, man. You know where your persimmon trees are? When they start hitting the ground, you might be wise to find you a nice ambush spot somewhere close by, because deer are going to come to them and they are going to eat them up. You might even see me out in the woods, because I don't mind taking my fair share of them too. But persimmons are a good food source, especially, well, right now it's early October. They usually don't fall this early, but they did. So you know that. You get out there, you scout that out, you find these persimmon trees, get underneath one, get close by to one, find you a nice trail coming up to a persimmon patch, and you'll be well ahead of the game. The trees, they got a real square looking bark, like little, I don't know, nickel-sized squares all up and down them, and when you see them, they'll have these little orange fruits hanging off of them, and that means you are in the right spot. Take advantage of it. Persimmon. And hey, if you find some, take advantage of it yourself. They make really good jelly. Well, I think everybody in the world knows what these are. These are walnuts. Every kid in the world's probably been hit with one of these. Got the juice in their eye. All that fun stuff we used to do as kids. But not only are they readily available in the fall, at the same time as the persimmon, these things are falling everywhere. And what they're good for is dyeing traps. I mean, you can also eat them. You can eat these. They're really good, but I'm gathering these to not only to eat, but to serve as dye for my traps. Inside the walnut, once it turns black like this, it's perfect. Got a really black dye in it, and this is your original trap dye. Got a very distinct smell that hides human smell. So what you've got is both a dye and a scent cover-up, and it's free. I mean, they're everywhere, especially here in Oklahoma and in our woods. They're everywhere. The lumber's worth a lot of money. You can sell the walnuts for money. You can eat the walnuts, and you can use the hulls for trap dye. And that's what I'm going to do with these. Set them in this bucket, let them rot, get all broken down, get some rubber gloves on, and just take the walnut out of them, and then use the rest as trap dye. And I've used other things. I've used logwood dyes, and I've used speed dips and all that. I'm going to try this. This is the original way. This is the way that they used to do it. So now the bark on a walnut tree is kind of long, like slendery, and they're weaving in and out, and kind of looks like snakes crawling up the tree. And they get to be huge, and their leaves are small, long leaves are not real wide, but the best way to tell them really is these little guys all around them, and they are extra good for having squirrels come around. Squirrels love the walnut. I've killed many a squirrel out of a walnut tree, and the lumber is excellent out of walnut trees. So I mean, Next to the white oak, walnut's pretty close second on a tree that is good to have around. Just don't hunt in them, because put your stand in a walnut tree, by the time pre-rut and rut comes around, all your cover's gone. The leaves fall off of them quick. So not too good for cover, but they are good for a lot of other uses.